Well, that was my bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties.
As always.
Welcome to America, land of bullshit. Fuck what you heard this country's about. Equality, freedom, prosperity. For the wrong type of Americans, that shit don't work out. If the so-called leaders or elected politicians are having any kinds of doubt, listen to citizens from the east, west, north, and south. Ain't nothing but bad things coming out of people's mouth. This two-party system is flawed. All these evil corporations carry way too much clout. Corruption is rampant, and no one is held accountable for all the promises that they vowed. So right now, the hobos will shout aloud what the people truly care about. Term limits, free healthcare, living wages, and the right to smoke out.
I heard some say it's the home of the brave, but you might get played. They say go vote, but it's a slippery slope when candidates are a joke. You slave just to eat, but ain't nothing cheap. It's the land of the free. America, where you have the right to obey, or get maced in the face, or better yet get tased, or kicked in your ribs, so when you flinch in pain, they say you was resistant and blow out your brains. You may be a felon or a handicapped innocent, they don't discriminate, they'll murder any citizen. Good cop come to put a stop to the bad one, they end up losing their job, the chief won't back them. Exercise free speech, your rights get trampled, they mobilize the bots and the trolls, you get canceled. Watch how you talk on social media will ban you. Cry this information, they actually wrote the manual. Discredit your good word, manipulate your thoughts, play around with the interest rate, manipulate the cost. Spend your tax money buying weapons of war, while oppressing the homeless and victimizing the poor. I heard some say it's the home of the brave, but you might get played. They say go vote, but it's a slippery slope when candidates are a joke. You slave just to eat, but ain't nothing cheap. It's the land of the free. I heard some say it's the home of the brave, but you might get played. They say go vote, but it's a slippery slope when candidates are a joke. You slave just to eat, but ain't nothing cheap. It's the land of the free.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's ready for the studio showdown. We were backstage kicking it with a individual. Disease aren't real. We was talking about, before we get into that, I'd like to introduce everyone on the set and give everybody the time to talk. So without further ado, I'm SPUD Brooklyn, A&R engineer, blah, 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 all that stuff. A music lover here today to host and see and listen to some really great music. And I'm going to pass that to the brother next to me. And please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm David Gibbons, singer, songwriter, and creative director, and founder of Diamond Dust Media Group. I'm excited to be here today to hear amazing art and, give you some ideas where to move forward. So please come with your A game. I'm going to be cheering you on and rooting for all of you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we have our first guest, but we also have Tcce, who's probably in the background getting ready for the event of tonight. But disease aren't real. Tell us a little bit about yourself, my brother.
Me? Well, we're live, right?
Yes, we are. We live and direct.
I was making sure. Yeah, I'm a music artist. I guess you can say rap, but it's like I'm not just I don't know about my genre. Okay, I guess you can say melodic rap, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a music artist from Silver Spring, Maryland, and I've been working on my sound for a long time, working on my persona, working on everything, and I'm just kind of getting ready for to start releasing music. but I don't want to release music to the void because I feel like a lot of artists release music to nothing. A lot of artists do release music to nobody. You know what I mean? And it's a big dark side to music. There's a lot of very, very good music out there that's released and 30 people play it. So it's like I'm sure no one else wants that to happen to them. I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm trying to get connected with you guys. I'm trying to get connected with as many people as I can. You know.
I respect that. I
But
respect that. Just to
yeah.
chime in on that, it
hmm
takes 30 to get to the 3 million. So don't forget
Yeah.
the
It
first
takes
30.
no.
Don't
It
ever.
takes it takes 30. It takes 30 to get to 300 to get to
Yes.
3,000, etc.
Yeah.
But
So don't ever
yeah.
forget
Hmm.
forget the beginnings.
Oh
I don't
no.
know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Before we go on, if Dave got anything he want to chime in before we get into this record or hear a little bit about this record you're about to present to us.
I just want to say
All
hi.
right.
I am here. I am listening.
Gotcha. Just want to make
Awesome.
sure. Just want to make sure. Got you. Glad to see TC in the building. She is here listening. So, like David said, make sure everyone got their A game going because we got the ears locked on the songs. But again, David, before we proceed, I just want to give you the opportunity to say your piece if you got anything you want to share.
No, I got I
Absolutely.
got four. I'm sorry. Me.
I have a couple of things, and I was going to
Yeah.
save it till after you play your song but this is for anybody who's listening right now.
hmm
There is no such thing as perfect timing.
hmm
There is no such thing. There is timing, but there's no such thing as perfect timing. Sometime when your spirit says to move, you need to move.
Yeah.
So
hmm
drop your songs because
hmm
you could be talking to us today and gone tomorrow, and that song's still going to be on your hard drive.
Yeah.
Release.
Yep.
Let it go.
Free it.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, like along the lines of what he was saying as an artist, I feel like there is absolutely no right or wrong time to drop music. It's just about the preparation that you put into it with upon dropping it.
Yeah.
So
You
if you're
can't
like,
be.
oh, I get 20 likes, I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, that was probably just a waste of dropping it because now you have to work extra hard, to reinvent the wheel and get people interested. So there's definitely a method to the madness, and I think being I've been in music since 2007. It's one way, shape, or form. I've done artist development, consulting, brand management, DJ meet and greet, street team. I mean, you name it. I've seen it work both ways. I've seen artists blow up, on TikTok, and then I've seen artists actually have to put in the work, meet the DJs, meet the people, be present, pass out, create a buzz, create a presence. So I think it's a combination of figuring out what works for you and what markets you're trying to break into and what's important to you.
hmm
Yeah, that's really great advice. As a president of a record label, I've seen artists with 100 likes get a deal, and I've seen artists with a billion, and I'm not exaggerating, a billion likes can't get a deal. So don't just get lost into the numbers of what the viewership is. Always focus on the quality and the expression you want to put out there because at the end of the day, when you release your music into that world and that universe, it travels beyond you. So you want that message to resonate. So whoever it catches, it hits them directly to represent you. So you got some really great advice. Let's talk about the record you got going on today that you're gonna play for us. What record is that? I wanna give us a little backdrop on that. I think he froze.
Oh man. Me.
You here?
Uh,
Oh
oh
man.
me.
Okay, yeah. You froze for a second. Can you talk a little bit about your record that you're gonna present today?
Oh, I sent what's her face four, but and honestly, I don't really care which one you do first because they're all the same. But I guess probably lost it first. Basically, it's like an emotional song because I'm a pretty emotional person, and I'm trying to stay, my artistry completely reflects who I am as a person, and it's my experiences and it's my thoughts and stuff like that, and my songs are all different. My lyrics are different. My voice might change up, but I like that song "Lost It" because it's very, it's how I feel sometimes. And I know, music might not be able to 100%, connect with people, but I feel like it would, if a song like that is put in front of the right crowd, people will absolutely eat it up and they'll absolutely love it because I love that song.
Gotcha. I got a
And
question.
honestly, it's like my favorite song. Like with my music, I play my own music more than I do anybody else because I truly love my music. You know what I mean?
I got a question. You mentioned that you didn't really know to set the genre of what your music was. What do you want people to get from your music?
Um, I guess strong. Everything to be strong and sharp. I have strong melodies, strong lyrics, strong. My beats are very good. Just everything is just like everything is very very sharp, and I guess that's how you could say it. But I mean, I guess you can. I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm not to put into words that well, but I just know I do exactly what the guys at the top do. I take what's it called? What's the word for it? um, in inspiration from a lot of good musicians, and I kind of just like do my own, like I do my own way of a of a big rapper song. So I guess my
Okay.
music would be more like rap than anything else.
Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing that. I'm looking forward. I know
I saw my
everybody else is
I
too.
I haven't heard it in a day or so.
Okay. Okay. Do we have this the song queued up?
I don't know. I sent it to her. I sent it to the lady
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the. I sent the
I'm
MP3
speaking.
MP3.
I'm speaking to the back office right now.
Mm-hmm.
See if they got that. In the meantime, speaking about just your artistry and taking inspiration from everyone, which is most definitely good. I would like you to just giving you the advice. Just giving you the advice.
It's coming. I promise. It's on its way.
Not a
Oh
problem.
yes.
Not a problem at all. Just wanted to give you the advice on PR. And I
Mm-hmm.
know one of the lacking things that a lot of artists face is the promotional marketing for their record. And we always focus on, and I'm saying we because I'm an artist first, we
Mm-hmm.
always focus on our demographic. Like we always saying, my market, my
Yeah.
market, my market. And I always tell artists, let your market grow. A lot of times we have a perspective of a market that we want, and we're missing out on the market that wants us. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you got to throw your music out there and let who
Yeah.
gravitate to it, and then you develop your market to promote to. You said something that was very vital, and you said, a lot of times people promote to nothing, that void, that
Mm-hmm.
nothing. And just as much as the nothing exists, sometimes we create that nothing because we are so often looking for that market that we think we fit in, that the
Yeah.
ones that are right next to us, like, yo, I really like your music, we're looking past.
Uh-huh.
So don't be fearful
Yeah.
to put your music into the universe. And I use that a lot because the universe does return back to you. So put your music out there and take the time to do your analytics, like see who likes your music and where it's taken from. So that way you could build your own marketing
Uh,
before you even incorporate people into your market or companies into your market. It's just an advice to
mhm.
share with you on that. And please,
Yeah. That
anybody
is
else
that is
want to
very good
chime
advice.
That was actually really good. Actually, I'm actually wrote that down myself.
in?
um, the one thing I would say is when you mentioned you don't know, I need you to throw that phrase out. I want you to
Absolutely.
throw it out. You don't know right now. You don't know right now. And that takes time, that takes development, and that takes learning more about who you are and what kind of universe you're trying to create with your music. But moving forward, don't say I don't know and don't have a clear plan of who you are as an artist or who you are as a sound or as a brand. Like, define it, make it a thing. I don't care how crazy it is, make it a thing. Make it something that people can see, can touch, can taste. Make the world, make the character, make
Because
you.
it's about confidence. If you don't believe it, we're not going to believe it. So just put that confidence in your music. Like you're really passionate about your music, so just put that confidence behind it. And you don't have to necessarily define to a genre or anything. Just I'm an artist and I'm expressive. You know what I mean? But it's the delivery of how you present, say it with your whole chest with the big smile, because that's the image that people want to see. Like if you don't believe it, we're definitely not going to believe it. So the biggest thing about
Mm.
music is learning to be comfortable in your own skin, because everybody has an opinion. Whether you're too skinny, you're too big, your butt's not big enough, your boobs aren't big enough, your thighs don't match, like not for you, but just in general, right? Like you're too skinny, you're not this enough, you're not that enough. So learning to just really be comfortable in owning your choices and the mistakes that you've made and growing from them is really key to longevity in this business.
All of that, everything that was just said, take that with you after this.
Am I the only one who can't hear this?
Oh, I'm in absolute silence right
Oh,
now.
okay. I was like, I got some great visuals, but I don't hear nothing.
The visuals are great.
Wait, are you muted? I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody.
A little tight-ish. Give me. I say, hang on, just real tight. I think backstage is handling it at the
Was there
moment.
no audio to that the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't hear audio for like 3 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll do this again.
Yeah, no worries.
In the world of showbiz, everybody, things happen. Be prepared at all times. Things happen.
Was there audio for that?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Hey, Spud. I have like a suggestion for you. In case we don't get audio, and I know this is a risky one, would you mind doing a cappella? We have sound.
I think I lost it, yeah. I think I lost it, yeah. Think I'm a target, I'm the only target, yeah. Bitch, I'm throwing up and coughing, yeah. Somebody need to close this coffin, yeah. Between a rock and a hard place, I won't do what you say, cause I'm not right. Make sure they're not tight. Colors change, tie-dye, I won't change, bye-bye. Feel it in the wind, feel it in my skin. I'm falling over, my letters insane. I'm crawling over, falling over, fucking nothing. Am I something? Am I something? Close my eyes, I lost my mind. I think I do it every time. If you knew what I knew, you wouldn't be alive. I'm in the fog, I'm in the fog. All day fucking trying to get sick. Ran from the pain when the pills when I mix them. Shit, real life really realer than real. What is my deal? What is my deal? I think I lost it, I think I lost it. Think I'm the target, the only target. Bitch, I'm throwing up and coughing. Somebody need to close this coffee. Between a rock and a hard place, I won't do what you say, cause I'm not right. Make sure they're not tight. Colors change, tie-dye, I won't change, bye-bye. Feel it in the wind. Close my eyes, I lost my mind. I think I do it every time. If you knew what I knew, you wouldn't be alive. I'm in the fog, I'm in the fog. All day fucking trying to get sick. Ran from the pain when the pills when I mix them. Shit, real life really realer than real. What is my deal? What is my deal? I think I lost it, I think I lost it. Think I'm the target, the only target. Bitch, I'm throwing up and coughing. Somebody need to close this coffee.
That shit hard.
Okay. All right. Cool. First off, thank you for sharing your music with us. Like that was pretty good.
Appreciate you.
One thing that I would say is, and it probably is the audio that I'm hearing, it might need a better mix per se. Like,
Oh
is this
no.
song mixed and mastered and released already, or is it still?
The mix. No. The mix is spotless. The stream. I think it's Streamyard or I don't know what it is. The mix is spotless. But yeah, it was really it was a bad mix from what I heard too. But I mean I can send the song to you. The mix is perfect, and it's actually a few more effects that you didn't hear because of the low quality because of Streamyard. But no, yeah, the mix is A1.
Okay, that's look. Hey, listen, that happens. You just prepare for it. Um, One thing I would also say is I I like where it's going. I like the concept. Um, I would like to hear a rock version of that. I would love
Yeah.
to hear more of a rock version. So like get a band, lean into that rock element because I personally feel like you have more of a rock voice,
Yeah,
and you can mix
I'm
up
going
hip
for
hop
it.
with the rock, and it,
Yeah, that's kind of
like
what I'm going
that.
for. Like,
That's more. I feel like that's the lean.
yeah, yeah. I try to incorporate a little bit of a
I'm
rock
sorry.
voice. When I especially when I go for that last, I think I don't remember what was it. I think last. I don't know. I was trying to incorporate a rock voice. You know what I mean? And trying to like blend that. I don't know. I like what I do over a beat, but yeah, I would be good with a band. But I mean, I feel like it's either or. But yeah,
Yeah, but overall, like if I had to give it like a score per se,
Score per se.
per se, because I don't know if we're scoring. I would say out of 10, that would be like a 6.5.
I appreciate it.
Hmm. I'll go since Spud's having issues. So I got like Juice World vibes with like a hint of like rock, like what he was saying. So like I definitely feel like a really good mixture. Um, would like a mixture between the two would be really good. The other thing is I'm not an artist, so I don't look at music like artists do. So it comes with a little bit different like critique because it's never like having an opinion about your artistry or anything like that. It's about, is it marketable? If I put money into it, am I going to get it back? What does a budget look like? Where am I going to push it? Who's going to be interested? And what all of that looks like. So sometimes when I give my opinion, people get offended or they get mad, but it's nothing against your artistry because I'm not an artist. So the way I look at things is from if I put this much money in, am I going to get my money back? And if so, how long, my return on investment, and what's that going to look like? So I feel like I definitely got Juice World vibes. So I think with a little bit of rock, because that is a very like clicky thing right now, like that type of emotional music, I guess is probably the best way to explain it, because like when I grew up we didn't really have that. So like the emotional side of it, but I definitely agree about the rock.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's what I'm going for. Like, I guess like Juice World or like Uzi, any of the top big rappers. But I'm trying to like sound like me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be my. I'm trying to have that kind of quality, but have it be me, and trying to incorporate a little bit of rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
My mic is finally on. My mic is
Yeah. Okay.
finally.
yeah.
Um,
It's
First
fun.
of all, I want to shout out everybody and those who are waiting as well. But I do want to say one thing that I did strike me is the fact that as soon as your record started playing, how you lived in your music, right? And you've heard, we got some quality from StreamYard, which probably dampened the quality of the record, but you did get some advice on the sound, and you got some direction on, where your music is placed. And what I would say is, with that same energy that you just had with your own music, don't plateau with your I love my music and that's it. Continue learning, continue growing, taking all the advice that you get from everybody along your way, add it to your method and your madness, and keep pushing that energy. Keep pushing that energy towards your music. But I did want to salute you on that. We finally got that queued up and played, and you got a really good advice. So shout out to you on that. You getting some feedback in the chat. So they said rock would be dope. So shout out to that. So you got some ideas on direction what you could do.
Mm.
How you utilize that now is it's solely on you to make that magic work for you, brother.
Right. No, yeah, I'm definitely going to. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep evolving. I really seriously started making music a few months ago, and I just, with every song, I just evolve and evolve and evolve. I really I think I have an ear for sound, but like, it's like how good is a natural music talent if you don't know how to, or not know how to, but like if you don't put in front of the right people, it's like, you know what I mean. But I mean, all I can do is keep recording. I record every few weeks. I record 2-3 new songs. But yeah, it's all about advancing my sound, and I guess advancing my marketing.
Nice.
I'll
And
pop on
drop the
my
music.
Instagram.
Drop it.
I
That's
will.
it.
Drop the
Yeah.
music.
I really don't have money like that right now, but I'm saving up for promo and videos, and my Instagram is Diseases Aren't Real,
Just get
but I
your
don't
cell
have
phone.
anything out yet. Yeah, I
Love it.
know.
Just use your cell phone.
No, but
Just
I know,
make
but
content.
I'm a quality freak. I can't have anything subpar quality from my music to my visuals. So I'm kind of I kind of have to not be too perfectionist, but like I'm trying to be like it's got to be shot by a good videographer and stuff like that.
I love it. There you go. Put your
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah,
paint your vision, and go from there.
I'm a release within within the month. I think I'm gonna start releasing music within the month, and try and get my fan base and all that. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. If you want to play more of my stuff, I mean, you can. I stand for. I don't really care which ones you play.
Got you.
But
Got
yeah,
you. I
but yeah,
know. I know.
hey, I'm trying to hear other people too. I'm trying to hear other people's music too.
I know we have someone queued up right now. We
Okay.
have just to give and please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. I'm assuming it's classic, but we have a individual backstage right now. Best performance of 2022 and the lyricist of the year of 2023. Songwriter hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, and we're gonna just talk to the brother real quick, talk to the individuals and everyone out there about this, and get to hear some more music and get some feedback. So please introduce yourself. Come on, we would love to hear a little bit about you.
Check. How's it going?
All right. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Can y'all hear me pretty well?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it is classic. Spelled wrong, pronounced properly.
I got you. My Ebonics was good. My Ebonics was good.
Yeah. And that's it's a contraction. It's two words making one classified. See, equals classic. Yeah, that the bio that you got, that's pretty accurate. I added a few more accolades. I got the first Adult Contemporary Hip Hop Award, I think, ever in 2024. At the Iowa Music Awards, I had the first song that you guys are going to play for me just reached #1 on the Urban Influences rap chart the week of March 10th. So I am the face of Adult Contemporary Hip Hop. That's the flag I'm waving, and I'm looking forward to what we got going on today.
I love that. And let's not neglect your 15 years of stage experience as well. Let's get it all in there. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
the
sir.
song that you have right now, would you like to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, the first song should be "Get to You." It's featuring DJ Luke Nasty and Tone the Boss. I got the first verse. This is the first time I tried anything using auto tune, doing something with a little bit of melody, and it actually was kind of a home run for me. I was just trying out something different because primarily I was just a spitter, a lyricist, and I gave some a shot, and people treating me like a singer now.
Gotcha. Before we go on, I don't want to neglect the ever so beautiful smile of Coco that's in. She just sitting. We just can't leave you here and not announce you. You amongst us. We gotta let everybody know who's in the building. So before we continue on with classic, I just wanted to formally introduce you onto the platform and the stage so everyone watching gets to see you smiling. We gotta let the people know where the smile is hailing from. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you from? What's going on? And then we're gonna continue on with the set.
Well, hey guys, I'm Coco, CEO of Big Break Magazine, radio host on 90.1 FM, Kansas City Radio. Yeah, I curate, I connect the dots, I help people get their big break, and I'm here to listen to you guys.
Okay. Yeah, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. I hope I didn't put no pressure on anybody.
No.
But going back to classic, I'm gonna open up the floor if Dave and everybody else got anything they want to chime in.
Well,
First
for
off,
starters,
congratulations.
sorry, yeah, Dave, sorry. For starters, Coco's one of the hardest working females in the business. Okay, She is from the Midwest. She's from, Kansas City, but like she's always working. The girl's got like 60 damn jobs. I don't know how she does, and she's always smiling. Okay. So
Oh.
I live vicariously through Coco because I'm not always smiling. Like not on any given day. But I am a huge fan of classic. I met him last year at South by Southwest at an event, and he was working the room. He was talking to everybody. He, just was presenting himself, and I got to see him again this year, and it was just the growth in this past year and how much work he's put in is so amazing. I just want to give you your flowers. Like the fact that you don't stop and you continues to grind, like that is commendable. So you'll have a fan for life. I appreciate you. So it's a little bit different because I actually know you, you know what I mean? So all love, all support, anything you need, I'm just a phone call away. So
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Like I said, congratulations on all the success. Like 15 years. It takes 10 years to blow. 15 years, and you have starting to see accolades and stuff. I might not have advice for you. So I'm excited to hear the music. I'm excited to see what you got. But either way, let's just get into it.
Let's do it. If we got that record queued up, I'm so excited to hear it. So we having some more problems, but we working it out. We working it out, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. I'm seeing the energy and communication, and I would like to tell the chat, take this time to put your links. If you make music, if you know artists, put it in there. You never know who's on, who's watching, and who's paying attention. So be free to network in the chat, see what's going on out there, and put yourself out there every chance you get. We're still working out this technical difficulties, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it. As it says, get to you. We gonna get this record to all y'all. Give us a minute, and we'll be right on with the set.
I think I need to restart this thing. I apologize. It's like frozen.
Oh.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll like let it go frozen,
I'm gonna
or
try
like
one more
frozen.
Well, like the hang on, the share screen is not working. It's like not letting me click it or nothing.
Okay, so Classic, are you still on right now?
Yeah, I'm still here.
In the meantime, with a brother like yourself with all this experience, how did you start?
I got started. I was just inspired by certain what I was listening to at the time. So I'm a bit older, and I cater to and try to make music for the emerging market that's aged beyond the 18 to 34 demographic.
Man, you 21, man. Stop it.
You're right. I went off to boot camp at 21, and coincidentally, but when I say the one line can be the start of me as a rapper, and it was Biggie's "One More Chance" remix, where he said, "Heartthrob, never black and ugly as ever." However, if I could give you one line that is responsible for me being a rapper, it's that one.
Wow, stay Gucci down to the socks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I know with a person and with all that experience, I know artists who just started, they hit a lot of roadblocks. What are some of the roadblocks that you faced that you have overcome that's added to who Classic is today?
Well, all the roadblocks, nobody's hitting a new one. It's you gotta manage your expectations. You have to manage. You have to accept the fact that you have no control in all of this, and it's gonna take a long time for you to just start to see any type of progress. Some people are fortunate enough to get a home run immediately, but that's not everybody's journey. And it's the passion that keeps you going. It's the passion that allows you to not be. The passion keeps you committed until you get good. When you're passionate about it, you can. You can. We some of us, most of us, have to suck before we get great.
That is
So
true.
it's the passion that gets us through that and put in that work and allows us to master the craft.
That's true indeed. And well said from an individual who's won many awards, not a few, many awards. How do you keep going in this competitive market? I know you mentioned age and the demographic of the aging demographic and the markets. How do you stay relevant and how do you keep going in this day of this competitive time?
Well, I keep going because I really enjoy it. So I wouldn't be able to keep doing it if I didn't genuinely enjoy what I'm doing, creating and making new music and performing. And I do some mentorship as well, helping artists, get better with their stage presence and performing. Um, but yeah, if you don't enjoy it, you're not gonna last long because
That's
it's too much stuff. You can't be faking. You can't fake it for this long.
you sure can. You sure can. And if you can, people gonna get tired of it anyway, right? They're gonna get
If
tired
you
of it
can,
anyway,
you just fake. Like you fake. If you can fake it for this long, you
right?
really fake it for
That's a good way to put it. You fake. Again, for everybody watching right now, I'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties. We are working it
Yes,
out.
we are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to end the stream and restart it.
All
So
right.
I will post the link to come back in on the YouTube page.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shut this down and we'll be right back.
All right,
All right.
guys.
All right.
So come on back, y'all. Yeah.